Hello, everyone. Genshin is freshly updated. I don't know what that means yet. We're about to find out. And it's just me again. Since I want to wait for Peter in order to continue our Shogun fight, I figured, really? Well, my initial idea was for us to sort of like poke around in Genshin, check out what's new, you know, grind a little bit, maybe do the Ascension quest, like the type of stuff we do on Patreon. And then in order to get our story itch in, we could go over to Zenless and do some story. I was thinking maybe that would sort of deliver the same, like, your same content needs as what we normally do. But it looks like it's just going to be Zenless. So, spoilers, if you haven't gotten to this point, if you haven't done the main Season 2, Chapter 2 story yet. You've already met, I was going to say Yuzua, and we came here to the new location. Sorry. Close your eyes. If it's not too late. I was hoping there would be like some shops around here. I'm guessing that that's where maybe some of these events are. Especially this one. So yeah, so now we're trying to track down this piece of Porcelumex. And then look who's here at...
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Oh yeah, because his friend broke his gun.
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this.
You brought that up really fast to a
The trigger
child.
link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you.
Toy gun parts line up with, or have a counter, you know what I mean, the same as real gun parts.
All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Oh, I guess Denny's are like pennies. That would make sense. Never thought of that, honestly.
Here you go.
Well,
Good sound
it
effect.
seems our four friends over there sure know how to stay quiet.
I love this song.
Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round.
Don't shoot, Miss Isolde. We surrender.
Oh, bass is so good. This is one of the first songs that I heard, I think. Oh, at the beginning of the game. I don't know. Sometimes I'll stop and I'll just record tracks from the game, especially when it's isolated like this. Oh, I'll have it in the recording, actually, so we're all good. I'm already recording. Sweet.
Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find someone to play guitar with this. I can do the bass or the guitar. They just need to do one of them.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell.
It'd be cool if she was a playable character. Like, there are a lot of side characters in this game that have really cool designs.
But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill?
Okay.
I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Okay.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
I was thinking... I was not paying attention. Oh, yeah, she did say she was going to find a way to come here anyway. Previously in the story. Okay. Very cool. All right. No, We
I
weren't
see.
worried to begin with,
Then
I don't
there's
think.
nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing.
Unless you're Sting. And then it's your least favorite smell. Or that's what you want to throw away.
I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
I'm referring to his when Sting took the Colbert questionnaire on The Late Show. Those were his answers. You should check it out. He's just like knows himself through and through. He's just like immediate answers to hard questions.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
Thinking out loud. All the NPCs are so cute. They just change their clothes. It's the same model, and they're all just like uniquely cute.
It's been a while, Aitana.
Aitana. Cool name, too.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Silent Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately.
I just finished recording the Biomutant episode. I just realized what a shift I just made in between constantly criticizing a game to constantly praising it. I guess it all depends on your outlook. But I mean, come on.
Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante?
There's clearly a better game. But it's like, I'm not trying to say anything, but it's like,
Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun?
You're also really attractive when you get angry.
And I don't get it. Why do you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
I know it's his sister. But still.
You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here!
Wait, is it her mom? No. Oh, yeah, I guess she's talking about herself. Okay, got it. Never mind.
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Quick pivot.
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero, even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
That's crazy that I was under the assumption they were doing it because they were orphans or because their parents didn't know. But it's just a normal thing.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Okay.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing.
Oh, it's her brother.
Everything you all fought for was meaningless.
Dang, voice acting. It's very, very good.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day.
Oh, poor you.
The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty.
Okay, valid. I felt like there was in this exact sentiment. Yeah, it was Yishuan. And how she felt about Suiben Temple.
I'm sorry.
There weren't soldiers
You
involved.
should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
All I can have is beautiful pastel-colored hair.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again.
They're good at that.
The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha,
She looks like a
sorry about
Pokemon
that.
trainer.
I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I don't like her voice actress. That's not true. I don't like this character voice. It's annoying. And yes, I pulled her because apparently, like, it's her or Astra in terms of strategy or combat. So I was like, fine, I prefer Yuzuha for sure. I like Astra's character 100% more, but I just don't like her combat at all. I like Yuzuha's physical design, and the Tanuki is the absolute legend. But her character and her voice, it has not sold me yet. I thought I was going to. I'm gonna click through the dialogue before I keep talking.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to
I
the
thought I was
beach.
going to love
Not in a
her
rush.
and be
Feel free
drop
to
dead
come
for
and sit
her
down for a bit.
and not really care
I'll
about
come back once he's
Alice.
calmed down.
But it's actually the opposite. I love Alice. I didn't think I would at all. I thought it was going to be the complete opposite. But I really, 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 I need Alice, and I do not care for her. But I got her anyway because I'll
Thanks,
explain.
but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
It's true. Alice. Wow. Lame. Oh, okay. I guess for the lore. Oh, okay, Wi-Fi and Janice. Nice. It's cool that she owns it. But yeah, we are. No, you don't, since you're disobeying or whatever. I like this. You had me up until here. I guess that's what they would call you, the defense force. Oh, it's been a while since I played the previous part of that. Maybe. I love that they added sounds, character sounds. It was weird at first, but good change. Is that a tanuki or is that like a raccoon? Oops, sorry. Nothing. Okay.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
Wait.
So, Miss Isolde
Shh,
used to
Alice is
be a soldier,
talking.
and it seems like she's been through a lot.
I like to take my time just in case there's any dialogue, because if you go too fast, it'll just skip it. Hey, Dante. Oh, okay.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
Classic move to a kid. It's like, we got this light thing, but also we care about you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato,
So you can focus on the light
you
thing.
shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
No.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it.
Very well put for your age,
I
Dante.
know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place.
Uh-huh.
But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
Oh, I
But it
went to
won't be
put
easy
one.
to achieve.
Dang
This
it.
city is far more complicated than we can imagine.
Let time gradually shape the child's dream.
Groovy tune back again, this time with drums. No, wait. Was there drums before? There just wasn't. There wasn't like keys or whatever.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Where'd you get it?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? I think I get why you came to Sailoon Bay now.
Nande.
You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
I wonder if I would like Yuzua's Japanese or Chinese voice better. Also, I thought Chinese was super hard to learn, but I have heard word about this TED Talk where you can learn it in like 5 minutes because of like the shapes and the way the letters are drawn has to do with the origin of the words. I feel like some of y'all might know a little bit about that. I thought Chinese was like the master language to the master challenge of learning languages. I mean, maybe it still is because there's so many words, but I thought it was hard on every level. I didn't think there was anything helpful or easy about it.
We're relieved to hear that.
How
Got a question.
Sorry.
Why would an obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even underground rivers.
What?
This shard
The
probably
inflection.
fell into the water and got swept out with the current.
It's just odd to me.
But since the hollow covers such a huge
I know it's supposed to be.
area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from.
Oh.
By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
Oh. Why does she want it?
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Ms. Bell, take it.
We get to look at it? Nice. Shocking. Cool. I like it. Oh, I see. Looks rather old. I see.
Miss Isolde?
Out in front of the
What are
kid.
we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Okay. Nice plunk.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water! Look!
Look! They really sold me. They knew what they were doing. Like, okay, we're gonna introduce the characters to Alice first. They're gonna have lots of one-on-one time, investigate something together, and then they'll get introduced to Yuzua, which is the one that's actually on the banner right now.
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore.
Okay.
But due to the combined effects of the Hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course.
Okay.
Let me check today's Hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago.
Whoa.
Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent.
Being able to track how something floats in the ocean, that's advanced stuff right there.
The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard. So once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the Hollow's exit.
Wow.
Wow. I don't really get everything you
Wow.
said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky. It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month.
Suspicious.
Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
Ah.
Ugh.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
She is funny sometimes, though. What's with the...
No, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
Whenever she's angry, the tone makes sense.
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named
Weird?
Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
That's cool of him.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea.
Oh.
My dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
You're like Alex the Lion. Just like him. Just like that guy, Ben Stiller.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that? No. Didn't you know?
Dragon?
There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess.
Feels like you're pulling our leg.
Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace.
She's pulling Alice's
and told me
leg.
all about the human world beyond
Her
its
rabbit
walls.
leg.
I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan. That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
I've never heard that tone of voice from her. Also, she didn't fall for it.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
I love this game. Just such beautiful, ordinary moments. I mean, this game's far from ordinary, but you know what I mean?
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it.
Got like a 10-foot long calculator paper on the sand.
I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Old. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Tynefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference.
Oh, it does. So true.
All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
Okay.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good.
Alice is so
Miss
cute.
Yuzaha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
It ain't big, but she's steady on the water. Okay, can I... Am I out of an immersive storytelling now? Y'all, I had the task of trying to get Caesar. And let me see how many wishes, how many pulls, how many tapes I spent. I spent 75. And then I lost the 50-50. I got Grace instead of Caesar. And then I wished or pulled or whatever 60 more times. I had 30 left until my guaranteed Caesar. And I ran out of time. This is the only time I have ever like been trying to farm polys right up until the last minute. Like I literally watched it go away and went back into the signal search and it was just empty with just the 2 stable channels there. I was very upset. I mean, I was grinding all summer long because I knew Caesar was coming. I didn't get her last when she on her original banner, and I wanted her so bad. I wanted her so bad. I wanted that shield so bad. I didn't get her. And then I did 2 more pulls on this Yuzua banner, reluctantly.
I can help you ward off misfortune and
I got her.
Got a new ghost story to share?
So, I am still mourning Caesar. That's why I need Alice to help. She's my rebound. Anyway, well, this was all story. Maybe I'll do more next Genshin episode. Maybe not. We'll see. Appreciate you being here. The video's over. It's a real problem that we record on Tuesdays in America.